Hello there everyone, my name is Nesqualo and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys and girls, I hope that you're ready for today's move on Bitcoin. And it's going to be a really good one, I think. So I'm preparing myself for some trades, and certainly I'm going to show you the trade setups that I have in terms of my bigger swing trades. But if you're going to want to see all of our smaller scalp trades, everything that we are taking with detailed explanations, with the market sentiment analysis, fundamental analysis, technical analysis, take profits, stop losses, etc., and all the explanations, and if you want to be taking the same kind of really cool results like our community here in Discord with 176%, 90%, 50% profit, 100% profit, etc., then go down into the description of this video or into the pinned comment and join my free Discord channel, one of the best trading Discord communities in the world, and it's free. And join it right now. Pause the video, go join it right now, because you will need it today when the CPI comes out. We're gonna be trading like crazy. But certainly I'm gonna show you a trade setup that I'm gearing up for in terms of a bigger swing trade in this YouTube video, so watch it until the very end. And we're going to also take a look at some interesting news that are coming out so that you guys are always in tune with the market. And if all of this sounds amazing, which it should if you're into cryptocurrencies, trading, etc., then smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you're always notified when I make a new upload. And guys and girls, as a small token of appreciation for me, for Mr. Spot On, number one, like the video. Number two, go down into the comments, call me Mr. Spot On, post a smiley face, whatever, make some noise for the algorithm. And lastly, only if you feel like doing so, go down below here on YouTube, use the share button and share this video with your friends, with your community, with whomever you can, so we push that content out into the algorithms and make it huge and grow as a community and become a Kralo trading empire as one, as a strong unit. And thank you in advance. So anyway, before we talk about all the technicals and blah blah blah, all the fun stuff, let's take a look at some interesting fundamentals, some interesting news. And this is number one. I'm gonna go through this real quick so that you guys are always aware of all the interesting stuff. Google, and this is breaking news, Google taps Coinbase to bring crypto payments to cloud services. And guys and girls, this is how it creeps in, the mass adoption bit by bit, step by step. BlackRock working with Coinbase, Google working also with Coinbase, and this and that. And then, as you can see, it's all progressing like crazy despite a big downturn in prices. The same thing here. XRP can now be as easily bought in Europe straight from the bank account. And there is an explanation of how. If you wanna, learn how this whole thing works, go to u.today and learn about this. So again, the same thing, it's not like it's not getting banned at every step, it's getting adopted at every step. So that's why I'm very excited about the next bull run. But here is something funny, and here is something absolutely crazy. So Bitcoin to reach $1 million by 2023, according to ARK Invest analysts. And I think that this analyst has been smoking something when he was writing this. I mean, do I believe in $1 million mark for Bitcoin? And the thing is that what he's saying here basically is that he believes that the market might see a $28 trillion opportunity if we stack every use case on top of one another, which translates to more than $1 million per Bitcoin. And this is true. But the only problem that I have with this is that it's definitely not happening in 2023. And I mean, every maxi would scream and agree with ARK Invest analyst in this instance. Like, for example, Michael Saylor, whom I respect very much as an individual, but I would personally expect this kind of a number by 2030. Yes, so in about 8 years from now, in the next market cycle. But right now, $1 million next year is absolutely ridiculous. So, but we're seeing some market sentiment switching up a little bit. Now, about the technicals. And remember, guys and girls, that we're going to be putting in a trade over on BitGet. And my short trade, I posted in my Telegram channel that I closed my short trade ahead of the CPI release, which I'm going to talk about in just a second, which is going to be the deciding factor of the next move. And that's what you should be prepared for as well. But you you will be in just a second. So, and I'm going to be taking my trade over on either on Bybit or on BitGet. So if you're interested in trading on these incredible exchanges, then go down into the description of this video or into the pinned comment, and there you will find up to $22,000 in initial deposit bonuses, up to 10K with OKX, up to $8,000 with BitGet, up to $4,100 with Bybit, and up to $600 with Binance. And with BitGet, you're also going to be getting these insane bonuses, including a cashback on every single trade that you're taking. And if you're up to $8,000 deposit bonuses, $20 for simply signing up. And if you deposit more than $500, you'll get my course for free, which is insane. And now let's get to the juiciest stuff of this video. You survived until the end of the video. Congratulations. And now let's talk about what are we expecting. So technically, I already showed you this before. So we actually took a really nice short trade from here, beautiful, and I just closed it basically right here ahead of CPI. And we actually had a lot of weakness in the price. So we broke this support. Then obviously we broke this support that was forming here, but we broke it. Then we even broke this support, and now we're actually stabilizing below it, which is very, very bearish. So the next target, if the CPI is going to be really bad, and I'm going to be getting back into a short trade, I'm going to show you all the numbers in just a second, then the target is going to be 18,500, some take profit area because of this order block, and then the next one obviously 18,200, and then I would leave some in it just simply to see if we're going to break this support as well and move lower and create a lower low. So that's the game plan for bad CPI. And for obviously for a good CPI, we're going to take a long trade with a very simple targets. First target of 19,600. This is going to be a resistance. Next one is going to be obviously 20,376, and then leave some in that trade to see if we're going to have enough momentum in this positive changing market sentiment currently, and hopes for Fed to pivot at some point, potentially in the beginning of next year. We could be seeing with a very good CPI, and we're going to talk once again about the numbers in just a second. We could see a break here even out of this wedge that we are seeing, and obviously it could be a fake out at the end, but it still would be tradable on good positive CPI. So now let's talk about the actual numbers that we can use to identify whether it's going to be a long trade or it's going to be a short trade, which is, guys and girls, very easy. And again, if you want to learn how to do all these things yourselves, go to offer.thomaskrallo.com and become one of my students at my fully certified and accredited trading learning programs, 5 months long trading learning programs, where you get a certified trader's diploma at the end. And right now, if you go to offer.thomaskrallo.com, you get a 50% discount as a recession offer. I know that the money is tight, so I'm covering half of the tuition myself for you. Join it today, because there's like 20 something seats left. Okay, so CPI, where is it? Here it is. So the forecast, the previous CPI we had 8.3, and it was pretty bad, and that's why we had a lot of bearish momentum. That's why price didn't pump. And right now, basically the forecast is 8.1%. And I would say that we can be certainly longing the crap out of Bitcoin, in the way that I just described. If it's going to be something like 8.1 is neutral, so that's quite difficult to say. We'll have to see how the price reacts to it. But something like 8.0, 7.9, 7.8, which is very unreasonable right now, but it could happen. So yeah, and then in the negative stance, where I'm going to be getting back into my short trade, is going to be anything, 8.2 and above, especially like we had forecast here of 8.1 and it was 8.3. So if we're going to see another 8.3 here, then this is going to be just a beautiful shorting opportunity, in my personal humble opinion. And all the targets I've already showed you. And guys and girls, if you're brand new to trading and you want to learn how to get into this, and you want to try it for free, then I've done a course right here. I'm going to link it here, so click on it, check it out, watch it, and then you can actually decide if you want to become one of my paid students or not. And as always, all the links down below. Join the Discord channel right now so that you're aware of all the trades that we are taking. And as always, stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.